Well, that must be us live, huh? Okay, so you guys, how's it going this morning? Okay, hello, good morning to everybody. I am going to do an all signs reading, start with Aries. We're going to be like, it's about the person on your mind. So let's see what comes out for Aries. We want to know how you're thinking, or your person is thinking, feeling about you. How do they feel? How's Aries person feeling about them, spirit? Angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, love you so much. So we're tapping into the person on Aries' mind. How are they feeling? I feel like they're getting clarity. They're having some kind of a revelation about themselves, about an abandonment issue. I think they're kind of like putting things together, probably because of, Neptune retrograde. I feel like Aries, they feel like you have a lot of options, and maybe they got it wrong. Like maybe this was just a one night stand, is what they're telling me. And so they decided to put their focus on themselves, about loving themselves, and putting an end to like old ways of thinking, ways of doing things. They're going through a transformation. I feel like maybe they've been listening to their human more than their soul, and I feel like that is why the heartbreak is here, and I feel like they're putting it together. I really, really do. So I feel like your person is growing, and kind of re-evaluating how they feel about this situation. Like, I wonder if they, chased you, is what I feel like. I feel like, they want to apologize to you for something. They're really struggling within themselves, to even find the courage. I don't know if you guys were married, but they feel like this was kind of a sacred union, but then they feel like, you have a lot of options, so maybe it wasn't, like maybe they got it all wrong. And over here where they're learning to love themselves, like they're learning strength, they're learning how much they've, grown. I feel like there's an apology here, and I don't know. I feel like maybe they're coming in to say, I'm sorry for something. Trying to make things fair, you know what I mean? I feel like there could be some kind of Hello, Tim. Hi, I missed you too. How's it going, man? I just feel like I don't even know what to think about this person. I feel like they're going through a transformation right now inside of themselves. They're confused about it, but I feel like they're just they're trying to move forward and like understand like what this might have brought them. There could be a lot of gossip or like people talking constantly about this situation, about your situation, especially if there's a marriage. It's like gossip. And I don't know if there's kids involved, but I feel like there's something innocent here. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the ring card. You see, like, this is something that is some kind of a contract, you know? Oh, God, really? You had COVID again? Ugh. I'm sorry, man. Let me see what these cards say about this relationship. Because on the one hand, I'm getting a lot of, like, messages like that this is a committed relationship, like really committed, right? So like a marriage, so it matters to this person. I don't know how you feel about it. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. Isn't that the truth? So let me see what the angels have to say about this person. It's a soulmate, yep. I feel like one of the things you guys are learning is forgiving, you know? I feel like you guys are learning forgiveness together, right? So I kind of feel like heart-to-heart, you know, conversations are going to be coming in. I feel like this union or this relationship needs to be talked about, you know, because it really looks like, you know, it's special. If it's not special to you, it's definitely special to this person. So I feel like there's a lot of attraction. I feel like they do feel a soul connection and it's a burden. It feels heavy. Fourth time. Oh my gosh. I want to know how you feel. I really do. I want to know, how does Aries feel about this person? Like, I mean, obviously you're here to find out how they're doing or how they're feeling, but how do you feel? You're being no contact. You're being silent. Holy cow. You're not showing your true self, or you feel that that person isn't, right? I think you're moving on, or you think that they are. You have a broken heart too. But I don't know if they ghosted you or you ghosted them. I feel like there's friends that are influencing you, but deep down I feel like you did something wrong, is what I'm seeing. Hi, Lizeth. How's it going? Okay, so it looks to me like you feel like you've done some things too, but it looks like you have friends or something influencing you, you know? So like let's see what the next action is. Like what's gonna happen with these two? Hi, Sierra. Five of Wands. Could be an argument. Cutting yourself free from it. Oh. I don't know. This looks like a lot of heartache, a lot of broken promises, a lot of arguing. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of swords. These are mostly swords. So this is all in your head, you know, like, because swords are thoughts, they're communication, they're, you know. So honestly, I feel like, you know, there could be a new beginning here. There could. Because you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is an offer, right? And the Magician, which is like, that's what I'm manifesting, right? I feel like, yeah, remember that legal matter card? I feel like justice is here as well. And then yeah, it just looks like transformation. Somebody has to understand their value before this can get off the ground. So yeah, so this person who's working on their, like, understanding their value, your person is working on it, you know. But don't be surprised if they decide to just cut it loose. I mean, because I feel like, you know, they're really working on themselves. They're doubting what they're feeling, I feel like. But I don't know. I feel like your person could just be like getting to the point of like, I don't know. I don't really know if I have room in my life for this, right? I don't have time for this shit. That's what it looks like. Okay, so tell me a song that sums up this relationship. Tell me how the person feels about Aries. 1,000 years. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years, and I'll love you for 1,000 more. Your person fucking loves you, dude. And you feel like I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. One of the clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. So I feel like you're making a decision to do something, you know, because you do have regrets. And it's saying like you're seeing something clear now, which doesn't surprise me because we have so many planets that are forcing us to be honest with ourselves. You know what I mean? And big changes coming in. So who knows what'll happen? I mean, I guess it looks like somebody needs to understand their value, but this thing could really work. You know, if you were both like, it's all about vibe, man. If your person is loving themselves, they might vibe above, you know, like higher or something. And then when you come back or they see each other, you guys might not be vibing at the same place because this person is really working on themselves, understanding something, maybe the relationship even. So I don't know, it sure looks like they want to get out of the turmoil inside of themselves. Hi Dan, hey buddy, made it out of Walmart. You're funny. Okay. Thanks for the thanks for being here. I appreciate that, you guys. Super fun. Let's see what Taurus is doing here. 13, maybe 14 minutes, I guess. Okay, so Taurus, we're checking on your person. I just want to know how they're feeling, thinking about you. This is a person on your mind, the one you turned on the video for. How are they feeling, thinking about you? Okay, I feel like they're thinking about their future. They're thinking about money. I feel like they're really happy. Bliss and happiness, it says. The home is going good. They're feeling safe. They're feeling good. Bliss, happiness. They're loving their life. Taurus. Person on their mind, just living their life right now. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you right now? Well, it says that they miss you. They're thinking about you. They don't know what the future holds for you, so they're kind of focusing on their own happiness. They're like, I feel like this person is hurt. They might be avoiding calls. This could be a karmic relationship, right? Somebody that triggers you, someone that causes like, you know, resentment. It's about, these kind of relationships are for our own growth. And what I see that your person needs to be growing in is their self-confidence, you know, because they feel like they're not enough. You know, they feel a little jealous. Like, I don't know what happened, right? I feel like they stalk you a little bit because, I mean, it looks like they're secure on their own here, but like, I feel like they they feel some kind of way about, yeah. They they feel like you guys had a partnership here, you know? But butterfly is here. So I feel like they're going through a transformation, you know, starting to take care of themselves, love themselves. That's beautiful. Okay, tell me what the angels want to say about this relationship. Engagement. So I think you dig this person. I feel like your love life is going to a higher level with this person, but maybe there has to be some growth here. I feel like you guys have a lot of fun together, but there's something pretty major that's in your way. And it could be like this religious factors card here. It could be like you have a different, you know, point of view about something. It could even be politics, right? This card is saying like embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. See what I mean? Like you guys are a soul contract to teach each other lessons, you know? And I think what you're doing for this person is kind of like making them love themselves. You know, I don't know if you rejected them. I feel like they're still a little angry about something. Let's see. What else do I need here? Let's see what's a song this person feels about Taurus? Song. What's the song? Etta James, I'd rather go blind than watch you walk away. That's such a great song. But it is. It's like she's saying like, I'd rather lose my eyesight than watch you walk away from me, right? So this person is like definitely missing you. They don't want to not be with you. They want to continue on their relationship, you know. But I feel like, I don't know. How do you feel? How does Taurus feel about this person? How does Taurus? Oh, thanks. No kidding, huh? I don't know why people think that. Does everybody do that or something? I mean, I have done it and I don't mind doing it once in a while, but like, man, I'm having a hard time just getting my readings done for you guys this week. I've been so busy. Okay, so here's what you feel like. You feel like you have your own responsibilities in your life, and I feel like you're trying to heal and release this. I feel like you're looking for something different. Maybe you're having one night stands, it says, or maybe you feel this person was like a one night stand. I'm not sure, but I feel like you are wondering like maybe there's someone better for me. Like this just isn't really working out for me. So that's what it looks like for you guys. So this person's just working on themselves. But I really think this card is super important, Taurus, because it's like you guys really are teaching each other a lot of things. So even, I mean, especially in the deepest, darkest pain, that's when we learn most, man. I don't care what anybody says. That's really where it's all happening. That's why our soul picked out so many difficult things to live through. You know, it's so brave. It knows it's never going to really die. Just because our human doesn't remember it, though, right? Let's see what Gemini's got here for them. 2010. Okay, Gemini. Let's think about the person on Gemini's mind. How does this person feel about Gemini? What's going on in their head about Gemini right now? Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No kidding. I hear it, Tim. Me too. I think I have too. That's why I've been, I don't know, trying to just tap into something, you know what I mean, for my own self instead of everybody else. Okay, so the person on your mind, I feel like they're going through an ascension. I think they're starting to really love themselves here, making good choices. They might be doing, like, I don't know, some kind of self-love journey. I feel like they want to get stable and secure in themselves. I think they really kind of actually think this might go somewhere. I feel like they'd like to date you. The Grim Reaper, the first one says, you know, somebody's going through a transformation. So, Gemini, it could be that this person is saying, like, this relationship is over because I need to grow and transform my life. And then this engagement ring here. So, I feel like, I don't know if they're in another partnership, you know what I mean? Another commitment. Or if deep down they feel like you guys are eternally bonded, you know, because it could mean any of that. So it could mean that they're moving on for sure, you know. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they still like you. Unless this is talking about some new person here. Let's see, let me ask the tarot. Tell me if this is, now I'll ask this pendulum, this is easier. Sometimes those tarot cards, you know. Can you tell me if this is about a different person than Gemini? Is it about a different person? It is. So they're engaged to someone else, it looks like. So they're feeling like maybe that's why this came out first, you know. Grim Reaper, they feel like their relationship is over and they're kind of moved on to someone else, liking someone else. They're in a relationship. And I also feel like they're ascending and learning and growing, loving themselves. So looks like they're doing really good, Gemini. I mean, it looks like they're happy and it looks like maybe they're even in love. So good on them, right? So let's get another layer here and see. Clarify the Grim Reaper for Gemini's person. This is a mask, not showing their true self. This is a relationship that they're connected to. The addiction card here is here, so it could be like, this is saying like there's an unhealthy attachment here in this, whatever this is. I feel like they're in a new relationship, but I feel like it's not a healthy one. They're non-committal. They're not committal. That's what's happening. They do like somebody, but they're not. They're non-committal. Yeah, they're focusing on their money, stability, right? They're having a spiritual awakening as well. You know, this is saying that twice. They're going through a big change, big change. I think they watch you, Gemini. They watch you and they think about how great the sex was. That's what I feel like. And they watch for signs, like in synchronicities. They see a lot of signs and they think of you. And they're kind of scared. But they do feel some kind of special bond. But maybe they cheated on you and now they're thinking like, there's a big block here. I'm never going to get to go. Right? Get to go any further with Gemini. Okay, so you're on their mind, just so you know. Like, I'm glad that came out because I was thinking like, fuck, man. The person just doesn't even fucking care. But it's not that. I would suspect they're non-committal. Like they're even in this new relationship. It doesn't say they're in love either. It says, I like you. So they're in another relationship and it looks like it's moving forward, right? So let's see. I feel like, honestly, I feel like you guys are soul connected. That's why. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're calling you. You know what I mean? So you might feel some kind of like pull toward them because they put that energy out, you know, and you can feel it. So it could be confusing for you, Gemini. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So time, you're trying too hard. Give it time. So I don't know. Wow. The song is Turn the Page and Give Me One Reason to Stay. This person is turning the page. They're on the road again. There they go. Turning the page. They're turning the page is what they're telling me. The very first card. To the point where they're involved with someone else. But they're having some kind of spiritual awakening here. And they're saying, give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Well, what the fuck do they want? What the fuck do they want from Gemini? Spirit? What does this person really fucking want? They're turning the page. They're... This person is... They want to talk. I feel like what they're saying is like, they might see you as the person they want to get old with this first card here. You know, I feel like, I don't know, but there's just conflict, you know, abuse, pain, physical, oh. So tell me, clarify that whip card. I fucking hate the whip card. You guys, sometimes I want to take it out of the deck, but but I feel like no, because it's so telling. Like your person is thinking like maybe they're controlling. Tell me what's the whip card. What's the whip card for Gemini's person? I fucking hate the whip card. It's something's changing in it. Okay, I get it now. All right, so they're going through this transformation, right? And I think that they're growing and changing with the Lily card, right? That's just nothing but great energy. And then the whip card comes out, and I'm like, why is the fucking whip card there? And it says because that's changing, this fighting, this conflict, this pain, this abuse even. Something's changing inside of them. Remember up here, they said that they were having a spiritual awakening. So I feel like something, like the whip card can even just mean someone trying to control, you know? So tell me more about the temperance for this person. Temperance. Okay, so they were feeling guarded, wouldn't let you in. They've been, you know, talking to spirit about it. And here's the Fool card. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. 2 of fucking Cups. They're like, Gemini's my 2 of Cups. I fucking know. Here they come with an offer, but they're coming in as a knight. I don't like it when they come in as a knight. But Spirit says it's going to be really successful. 6 of Wands, Chariot card, Sun card, super happy. Right? So I honestly think like this person kind of wants to grow old with you, or they're getting some kind of epiphany about what a jackass they've been with the whip card, right? And then maybe what they want to do is come toward you and talk about it. Maybe they've just learned so much and they're like, fuck, I I didn't even notice, you know, I didn't even know I was doing that to you. I didn't know it was hurting you like that, right? So maybe there's some kind of great conversation coming in at some point. Could be time. You're trying too hard, Gemini. Give it time. Just work on yourself. There's a new beginning coming. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I feel like you can have your own fucking new beginning, Gemini, without this person. Let them do whatever they're doing. You know, just fucking step back and let it happen. You know, and if they come back, they come back. And if they don't, they fucking weren't meant for you. That's how I feel about it. And don't sit around and wait for these motherfuckers either. Don't do it. Fucking date. Get your fucking self on an app or something if you're into dating, you know? If you want to be with someone, then fucking find someone that matches your own energy. This person's energy doesn't match yours right now. And that's why it didn't work out. That's why it won't work out. They have too much to learn still. So I would say the best advice is to just move on down the road. All right, Cancer. Oh, I don't know why I grabbed these cards, but I'm gonna just use them. Cancer looks to me like coffin card, message card, occupation card, something happening with your person, maybe in their family, something ending, maybe somebody lost someone in their family, something like that. I feel like okay, so here's your person. I feel like your person is traveling. Maybe they're traveling for whatever this, it looks like a funeral. I feel like your person is dating someone, or else they feel like you are. So I see a divine masculine here, intuition and new love. It's a renewed hope. So I don't know. I feel like this person is growing. Look at the bottom of the deck. They're single. They're not in a relationship. They're dating. They're dating and they're looking for a divine mate, a divine match. So they're definitely kind of moving on down the road from you, it looks like. You know what I mean? I feel like your person's job could have changed recently too. I feel like they want to send you a message. I feel like they're having some kind of like, they know something, you know, from their intuition. They have an inner knowing about you, about this relationship. It's pretty intense, you know? And there's that coffin card again. I feel like, honestly, where it comes to you, I feel like they are grateful that the relationship happened because you gave them something. You know, you liberated them in some way. You know, gave them, yeah, like an independent kind of knowing feeling, which is great. This person is out dating other people. That's the second time I've seen it. They're changing, turning into a butterfly. I feel like money's looking really good too. And deep down inside, they are worried that, you know, like, I feel like they're trying to move forward, but I feel like they also feel like Cancer has the key to my heart, you know? Like, what can I say about that? I mean, it just didn't work out though. So I gotta open my heart, right? To something else. Okay, so that's what's happening. I feel like your person's moving on. I feel like they're working on their money and trying to release you. And they can't forget like how you guys, like the to steal kind of thing. Like you guys are just drawn together is what I feel like. It's hard to let you go because they feel like you're the only one that owns their heart. And the angels are saying like great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So I kind of feel like, you know, it could be saying like if your higher self is guiding you toward this person, that you need to make the effort, you know. And I feel like there's energy here that isn't, maybe it's you that needs to release the ex. Maybe that's why this didn't work. I don't really know. But let's see. I'll see what these cards say. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? When you pass from this world, you take nothing but your soul and the memories that you shared with those you love. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So maybe this person is kind of making you go inside. And I think like whenever we get that feeling, you know, it's very painful usually. Okay, so this song is Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. So this is how your person really feels about you. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, sweet as strawberry wine, as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. There's nothing like your love to get me high. Oh man, that sounds sort of toxic. Here's the other one, Hello by Adele. Hello, it's me. I was wondering after all these years if you'd like to mate, to go over everything. They say time supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. It's no secret that both of us are running out of time. You know, when you listen to that song, that's such a sad song because what she finds out is that her person already moved on and found someone else. And she's not over it, you know? And I kind of feel like maybe that's what your person is kind of doing too. They're trying to make the best of the situation. They are. But they're not over it. And they feel like you're the only one, Cancer. So, I don't know. I'm going to ask, what actions are they going to take toward Cancer? What actions will this person take toward Cancer? They're coming in after they've healed and they're like, let's heal our love. I think they're letting go of past resentments and just coming all in with their heart and everything they've learned. You know what I mean? Hermit, High Priest. I mean, High Priestess and the King of Cups. They aren't kidding. They'll be back, Cancer. This person will be back. You don't know that they're coming either. I feel like you feel like it's over. And so do they kind of. So it's probably going to be some weird thing. Like they just show up at your door and they don't even know why. I feel like Spirit does that shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden you're doing something and you're like, why did I do that? So unlike me. 3922. I think it's like when that happens, I feel like it's about your higher self sort of taking the control of the minute, you know, like, hey, I mean, we're not supposed, you know, this isn't the plan. We need to go back over here. Clean up this shit. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. How are they feeling about you right now? The relationship is over. God, who else got that? Gemini? Self-indulgent? So maybe, Leo, you're dealing with a Gemini. Or you have Gemini in your chart or something, because like they got the same Grim Reaper first start out. Okay. So Leo, your person feels like this shit is over and they're just going to work on themselves. They're done. They really don't want to do this again. They're focusing on their self and their self-worth, you know. I feel like there's silent treatment going on here. Somebody feels like they've been abandoned from a relationship that felt like it was going to last forever, like it was supposed to last forever. Separation, they're feeling it. They're feeling the separation, they're feeling it, you know? You know how this shit can turn around. Let's see. All right, Leo's person. Person on Leo's mind. Okay, so I feel like the reason that it's over for them is because I feel like you broke their trust. It looks like they're saying like, Leo cheated on me, man. And it hurt like hell. It was agonizing pain. And I thought we had a bond deeper than that. Sex was a pretty good time. I feel like they watched you on social media, hoping for something to change, you know? They're also saying like the separation has changed them, but I feel like they also feel like you're a player, you know? And they're like, Leo's a player and I'm a fucking empress and my love is important. They also feel like you were a fated connection. You know what I mean? They feel like they met you for some kind of reason. And sometimes when we meet people and we get that feeling like I've known them before, or this is just too intense to not be something more than just some kind of weird thing, you know what I mean? like a one night. It's not a one night stand for this person, right? They feel like it was special. And I mean, they're talking about the wedding rings. I don't know if you guys were married. Could have been. So they're just saying, like, no, Tina, this is not happening again because they're a player. They flirt with every single person. And we separated for a fucking reason. Okay. So here's what it's saying, because we're asking about this person, how they feel about you. So it's telling me over and over again about some kind of bond you have. Like, it's a soul bond, and it's breaking this person's heart to not be with you, Leo. I feel like they were expecting this to go further up, you know what I mean? But I feel like whatever happened, they're telling me that, there's cheating here. And they're a divine feminine, and they're like, I fucking deserve to be loved. And I'm just gonna wait. I'm going to wait. Divine timing. So here again, we have two cards saying like there's something divine about this connection. And Leo, your person knows it. And I think that they feel like that. Like it's all in divine timing. I don't know. I hate to say that they're going to wait for you because it looks like they're pretty hell bent on being done. But they feel some type of way about this relationship. Okay, so it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Okay, go with the flow. That is again the wheel of fortune. It's the fated meeting. It's the divine timing. You know what I mean? Go with the flow. That's all the same damn card in tarot. It's the wheel of fortune. So they're saying like, I'm gonna move on with my day and just be my badass empress self because I deserve more than a cheater. Michael Jackson's song, The Way You Make Me Feel. You know that song? The way you make me feel, you really turn me on. You knock me off my feet. My lonely days are gone. I like the feeling you're giving me. Just hold me, baby. I'm an ecstasy. I've never felt so in love before. Just promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied because you're the one for me. And then The Only One by Melissa Etheridge. Please, baby, can't you see my mind's in burning hell? I got razors ripping and tearing and stripping my heart apart as well. Tonight you told me that you ache for something new. Some other woman is looking like something that might be good for you. Go on and hold her till the feeling is gone. Go on and bet you tell she's nothing wrong. I'm the only one that would rock across the fire for you. This person is in love with you, Leo, and they don't really want to let this go, but they find that they have more value for themselves than what you've been giving them, and that's what they're telling me. You know, like, this was fucking painful and I'm done. So I don't know, I think your person is kind of over it. I don't know what you did. I don't know if that's going to resonate with everyone either. Virgo. I met Tina Attic-Hager in St. Regis 40 years ago. You did not. I didn't see my stepdad. 40 years ago. Well, I would have been 20 at the time. And I think when I was 20, I was pregnant with my second child, I think. 48. Okay. All right, Virgo. Person on Virgo's mind. Tell me all about them, Spirit. I want to know how they're feeling and thinking about Virgo. We're sort of tapping into their head. We want to know, how are they feeling? They're going through a dang phoenix moment, burnt to the ground. Feel like they're secure and stable and solid. The engagement ring card is here. So we're talking about how your person feels about you. So maybe this was something where you guys were engaged, you know? I feel like they're taking good care of themselves, and I think that they have a strong sexual feeling about you. Okay, soulmate. They know for a fact that you guys are soulmates. They know it in their intuition, their higher self. And so I think that's what that caused the phoenix, right? Burnt down to the ground, and then they're like, fuck, man, who is this fucking person, right? Okay, so they feel like this is a sacred union, and like you give them security. And I feel like they are single right now and not in a relationship. I feel like what they're doing is trying to love themselves. I feel like they're traveling and trying to have fun. But like in the middle of it all, they're talking about sacred union here. So I feel like this person is trying to like get on with their life, you know? But I don't know. It says, love yourself first. Yeah. So they're doing it. They're staying optimistic about this situation. They have not given up hope. They're ready to talk. They want to talk to you about how they really feel, which is kind of beautiful. So that's this deck. How's the person, Virgo's person, tell me about it. Romance. Yeah. This is a Cupid arrow thing. So, and it's saying like freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So I think this person is aware of something, and I don't know if you're aware of it or not. I don't know. Let me ask. Is Virgo aware of this soul connection? Is Virgo aware of it? No. You know what? I had the feeling that you weren't. But that's why this person is so like, not, I guess, 100%. You're still in their energy. They're still in yours, So I don't think they've given up hope. I think they're just kind of like following their higher self, by loving themselves, by, taking care of themselves. Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like back in the days of old. Magnificently, we will float into the mystic. Yeah. So this person, you want to know what I'm going to say about this person because of the song? I'm going to take a stab, and I'm going to say that they have a Neptune in their first house, or somewhere really prominent in their chart, like it's ever, because this person is very mystical, magical, fantastical. You know what I mean? Like they are tapped in, tuned in, turned on, I feel like, and they know more about what's going on than you do, Virgo. You know why? It's because you guys don't just have blind faith. You have to see proof. So I know that because my son was Virgo. He didn't believe in fucking nothing unless he saw something, or, you know what I mean? Unless something was proven to him, I have a granddaughter that's a Virgo. Same thing. It's like, you could tell them all day long about the soul journey, but none of them will believe it. So Virgo. Just letting you know, your person is very dreamy, and yeah. Okay, Libra, let's look at Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on with your person. Tell me what's going on with Libra's person. Oh, that's too many. Libra's person on their mind. Libra. Tell me what the person on their mind is thinking. Wedding rings. Healing heart. Stabbed in the back. Damn. And then paradise. They're going back and forth. Look at them. They want to talk. They sabotaged it, didn't they? Libra. This person is one who fucking threw in the towel. So I feel like they feel like you stabbed them in the back, man, Libra. They want to talk though. Maybe they feel like they stabbed you. It just feels shocking. Like they're telling me this was so shocking and so painful. And we just went from like having paradise and like planning our wedding to all of a sudden it was broken. So I don't know who did the breaking, but I can see it here. But your person wants to talk to you about it. They want to visit. So tell me what they want to talk about. What does Libra's person want to talk about? About a spiritual awakening and about money. Maybe they had a realization about money. Maybe it was about money. You guys fighting about money? They have regrets about it. They're like, shit. Did they ghost you? Did they just fucking say, hey, I think I can find something better. I'm going to go see if I can find a one-night stand? I don't know. Is that what you did? Hard to know. Clarify the wedding rings. Okay, this is about, yeah, somebody cheated or something. There's broken trust here. Damn it. Fated meeting. This is an important connection. It happened at divine timing. There was divine timing involved. I feel like it's saying there's another one. That's how they sabotaged it. They're saying you did it or they did it. I don't know who's doing it. I feel like they think about you all the time. It's music. It's music. Like they hear a song. It's like synchronicities. Because if you guys were meant to meet and then it just fucking did that, I mean, probably more to come, right? more on that story. Yeah, I feel like there's a separation and it could have been caused by flirting. Like maybe you're just texting someone else or they are, right? I feel like they want to come in and have a heart-to-heart conversation and reconcile. So stay optimistic, Spirit is saying like, I feel like you're calling in your soulmate, right? That's what it's saying. Sorry, just looking to make sure they're all up, right? A lot going on there, right? So I kind of feel like, you know, in situations like this, I don't know, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel whatever way you're feeling. So if this person could send Libra a song, what song would they send them? We just had this one. It's Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. Anything else? I Feel Lucky. And Maybe It's Time by Bradley Cooper. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, and it takes a lot to try. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. Those days are gone for good. Do you know that song? I heard that one day out in my garden. I swear to God, my dad was answering me a question. But it is really kind of like, for me, it was like about religion, right? And that's what I was thinking about that day. And then that song came on and I was like, what was that? What was that message? And then I listened to it again and I'm like, man, it works for anything, right? It's like sometimes we just know that things have to change, you know, and we have to let things go. Like, let me see what needs to be let go. So this is your person still talking about you. Tell me what needs to be let go of. What is Libra's person on their mind thinking about? Oh, it's about value. It's about being good enough to be in the relationship, you know, because I feel like, you know, it's kind of like at a place right now, this relationship, where it's kind of like do it or don't do it. You know what I mean? And here's what you could have. You know, see the I Feel Lucky card? This song, I Feel Lucky by Mary Chapin Carpenter, is about winning a lottery ticket. You know, like she won $11 million and she went into the bar and she bought the house a double and a waitress a new car, right? And then I pull out the 10 of Pentacles and and the Emperor. So I feel like you have the ability to manifest 10 of Pentacles with this person, but there's something inside of you that feels like I'm not enough. I don't even have enough to offer this person. I'm not enough. Is that what you feel like, or is that what the person feels like? I don't know. But that's why this song is here. It's time to let the old ways die. You know, you believe what people say to you when you're growing up, but it doesn't mean it's real. You know, and I think like what they're saying is like someone in this relationship was told that they were very, you know, not enough, or something like that. And I just feel like that's what needs to die, is like this feeling like you're not enough. So if that's you, then there's your message. And if it's your person, then that's pretty much what they're trying to do. You know, trying to grow, trying to love themselves, that kind of thing. But I do feel like they're focusing on their money. I feel like they're having a spiritual awakening, and I feel like they want to text you all the time, right? And they start to send text, but they delete it. And it's because they feel like there's someone else. They feel like you're not choosing them. And in some ways, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been in that situation where someone's not choosing you, but it's really, it feels like you're being rejected again. And I think I just did a video on that. Like, that cycle is fucking ending, you guys. By December, we're done. We're fucking done with the feeling that something's wrong with us. Thank God. I'm ready to be done with that cycle. It's so hard to like unhear all the things we heard as a child, you know? It really is. They still live in the back of our head. Oh, Tim. Scorpio. God, you have been having the worst luck about your health, hasn't it? Yeah. Childhood challenges. I hate them. I'm watching my grandkids like go through it. You know, like I got one grandbaby that's just gonna be in 8th grade this year. Don't you feel sorry for her? Me and my daughter were talking about it, and I'm like, God, I wouldn't redo 7th and 8th grade if you gave me all the fucking money in the world. I wouldn't go relive that shit. I fucking hated my life in the 7th and 8th grade. Okay, heartbroken. Scorpio, your person that you're on your mind is heartbroken. The other woman, the snake card, the engagement card, and not today. I feel like they feel hurt. They're still hurt, and I feel like they thought you were gonna be around forever. You know, with that engagement ring card, it's like eternity card. It's like a partnership. It's commitment, right? So that's what they had in mind with you. Yeah, here's the wedding ring card even too. So they felt something real big for you, and they're hurting right now. I mean, they're feeling like, you know, you have a lot of options. Maybe they're feeling like maybe this wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was something, but maybe it was really nothing. That's how they're feeling. But they're like, how come Scorpio's the only one that gets the key to my heart? Like, why? This person can't move past it. And I feel like they feel like they're in competition and constantly. They feel like they want to come toward you. They think about you all the time. They see you as strong. They have a lot of passion for you, is what I'm seeing. Like, a lot. So let's get this deck out and see what else it says about the person on your mind, Scorpio. Let's see. Soulmate. See? They think you're everlasting promise. Like, and then all of a sudden, a big, huge lightning bolt. Unexpected. All of a sudden. Is that how they met you? Was it like that? Then I'm getting this card, read between the lines. Look for what's hidden. Well, explain what that is. Competition. Yeah. Okay. So that's the thing. They're scared. They don't want to compete. They don't. They're like, that's not fucking love, man. Especially not everlasting love, right? So I think they're kind of like trying to travel around, learn new things. Maybe they're thinking this thing wasn't as special as they thought, and it's just some kind of karmic, toxic, fucked up thing, and Spirit's the one that took it out. You know, divine intervention, time for reflection. And they're just saying, like, you know, I mean, it just happened all of a sudden like that, so I feel like it must have been Spirit that did it, right? So I feel like they're just focusing on money, and I think they want to talk to you all the time. I do feel like they have really low self-esteem. So they probably feel like they're not lovable. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling like. For some reason, they're really insecure. I'm glad that they're traveling, because that could help with the transformation, you know, and maybe take their mind off of it. I don't know. It looks like they're just talking about the other people in your life. You know, look between the lines, like, how did I miss that? Like, why did I let my heart get involved, right? Like, why do they have a key to my heart? Why? When they have so many other people's keys to their heart too. Like, they have all these keys, but they're the only one that has the key to my heart. The only one. I gave my only key to them. Ugh. Spirit, pay attention to the red flags. Remember that, read between the lines. Read between the lines. Where is it? Right there. There's competition, the other woman. Pay attention to that, right? So your person is talking more and more about the wedding, right? So maybe you were married to this person. It feels like it had to have been, you know, like, or something like that, like a serious, like, I want to be with you forever kind of thing. Wedding is here twice. Honeymoon is here. I feel like if I were to, like, sort of like want to know what's going on in this relationship, because it's definitely a soul one, right? I mean, it's just all these spreads would be soul relationships. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here about it, you know? Like, you date somebody one time, you don't like look at a reading about them. It's the people that really kind of like just capture your heart. And that's what happened here. And I feel like this person's self-esteem is low, and probably what's happening as far as like soul goes, maybe you were put into their life to make them actually really believe in their own self by the experience with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to say it and sound nice, but I kind of feel like it's all about the lesson, you know? I'm not sure what you're learning. I could ask if you want, but I feel like your person is learning that they need to love themselves. Because let's just face it. I mean, the truth of the matter is that Scorpio, if you really have other people in your life, like this is telling me, like you have 3 keys on that ring, so you might have 3 people, right? But your person doesn't have anybody besides you. And they're like, they don't even know what to do because you didn't pick them. But I feel like it's a running theme in their life. And I feel like you're actually pushing them into loving themselves and finding their own value. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how that actually works, but that's what I think it's about. You know, I don't know what you're learning, but I think they're learning that they don't have to compete. They shouldn't have to compete. They won't compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the self-esteem card is here. So if we were reading regular tarot, you know, and I'm looking at it, I mean, they might be telling me that this person is actually never experienced like divine feminine energy, which is about complete and total love for yourself. And I feel like sometimes we need someone to show us that. Like, we don't even know it exists. We have to discover it ourselves, you know. And Scorpio, maybe you're the person that's teaching that lesson to this person, is what I kind of feel like. I don't know. This is a kind of a crazy reading. So it's saying that this path is clear if you want it to be. Like, you could be with this person if you want. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer, Spirit is saying. Then it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So that is, you know, I guess saying like, I don't know. I feel like your person just like has a lot of healing to do. You know, they're definitely not seeing themselves very clearly, because if they did, if they were coming to you in some kind of like divine energy instead of this broken one, they wouldn't have attracted someone who's seeing other people. You know what I'm saying? They just wouldn't. They wouldn't put up with it. So you're teaching them something real big. Let's see what this song is. Or Scorpio's person. They're turning the page. Here I am on the road again. And creep. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. This person does not see themselves very well. They really don't. Have you ever heard that song Creep by Radiohead? Wow, it's fucking haunting, man. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. And then it goes on to say, like, but I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo, you know? Like, so this person does not see themselves as beautiful in any way. Unchosen, unlovable, lot going on here for this person. Just a lot of feelings, you know? So that's what's going on with your person. I want to know how you feel. Don't you? I want to know. Let's see if I'm right, Scorpio. We're going to tap in on your energy just for a second. I want to know how you feel about this person who is somehow connected to you. How do you feel about them? Like, you want to talk? and the wedding ring again. So yeah, I guess maybe you guys are married. I feel like you watch them. You think about them. You love them unconditionally. And then the Phoenix, they've changed you. I feel like you weren't enough. Maybe you've had people that treated you that way, right? Not enough. Or maybe you're non-committal. I feel like you're very sad. I think you self-sabotage yourself. And I think you live in fear. And so the keys on a ring is here again. So this could be telling me that your person was telling me the truth. Or it could be saying like, you feel like they have other options, so you sabotaged it. You felt jealous. And you thought there was somebody else, and so you sabotaged it. Is that what happened? Or it could be saying that you feel like you're not enough, so you keep a lot of options around and never get really kind of like rooted. You just sabotage them right away, right? I feel like something's changing here for you. Starting to love yourself. This is kind of talking about some kind of woo-woo stuff here, you know, like it's saying like a karmic relationship and girl with a snake. So it's telling me that that relationship itself is pretty toxic, you know, and I think you both kind of know it. So I don't know what's going to happen, but let's ask, what's the most likely outcome for a Scorpio? Aren't you a Scorpio, Tim? I've been thinking you are. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like there will be another chance here, you know. It's just because of the lessons, right? So I feel like the lesson here is about, you know, the way you see yourself. And I don't know if it's for you or for them, or probably most likely both of you. But I do feel like change is coming, you know. If someone walked away, I feel like they're coming back because there's like a new beginning here. I feel like somebody or maybe both of you are understanding the lessons here about self-value. It's about the way you feel about yourself and things you were told as a kid and things that you hang on to, even though you know they probably aren't true, you still hang on to them, you know. Oh, you're Aries? It must be maybe Dan. Maybe Dan's a Scorpio or something. I feel like he watches Scorpio. I don't know. I feel like I thought he was Leo, but I can never really remember you guys' signs. I don't know why, but let's see. 118. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for your person. Your Neptune's in Scorpio. Mine too. It's in my first house too. That's why I even mentioned about Neptune in the first house, man. I wondered why I've always been so like out there. I'm in my own dreamland 24/7. It's really hard for me to get grounded and stay in the present moment. It's been a big I don't know. It's just different, you know, something I have to really like practice. It's not something I just do, like staying in the present, you know. I have to really think about it because otherwise I'm just dreaming off in my little land, a la land. Sagittarius, your person on your mind. So the person on your mind, they're telling me a story and they're saying like, they sabotaged me. And it just keeps going on. It's a repetitive cycle. I feel like, you know, they feel like, I don't know, like you're breadcrumbing them, stringing them along. And they're scared of being left. So, and I feel like they feel like this whole thing is over. They keep thinking about you though. And I think they want to like contact you. Lilith and Sag. You know where Lilith is in my chart? Right next door to fucking Neptune in Scorpio in my first house. Yes, sir. Lilith and Neptune in Scorpio, for God's sakes, in my first house of self. That's the truth. Like, what the fuck? Talk about a motherfucking weird life. You know, when I really just, I don't like dig in and get the whole chart, but every once in a while I'll read something and I'll be like, I wonder where that's for me. Then I find out and I'm like, oh my God, that explains it all. Like Lilith in the first house can be pretty brutal, like really very early lessons that are, you know, not that great. Lilith is a dark energy for sure. Okay, so let's see here. Where's that other deck I had? Oh, here. All right, Sagittarius, let's continue. Okay. So, I feel like your person is ready to date someone else. I feel like they're working on their money and they're really concerned just with that. Like, how can I make it on my own? How can I become independent, which is good. We're all learning that right now. But they're heartbroken. Don't even think for 1 minute that they aren't. I don't know if they're like, I feel like they're out there dating. They might even had a one night stand, or they're gonna, or they're thinking about it, or they're telling me you did that to them. You know? I'm not sure what exactly they're doing, but I feel like there's been some sort of cheating here or misconception, right? Sagittarius, your person wants reconciliation. They want to reconnect, but they feel blocked. They feel like there's obstacles. They're hurting, they're in agonizing pain about the third party. They're insecure. They're insecure. They're trying to get really honest with themselves. I feel like they keep trying to reach out to you, but then it's this card, you know, like they start to send a text and then they unsend it, you know. I feel like this breakup thing happened kind of sudden, you know, and I feel like it's gone to move to some sort of toxic level. Like, you know how when there's a breakup, you can really get crazy? That's what I feel like. Somebody in this relationship is full blown crazy right now. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I feel like this person, like, honestly, they're talking about the marriage. Because I feel like you guys were married or you wanted to be or something, right? So what needs to be happening here, Sagittarius? Seriously, here's what Spirit's saying. Like, you have got to love yourself, okay? Because I feel like, I don't know if you're like cross-watching for Sagittarius or if you're Sag, right? But I kind of feel like it's real important that you start taking better care of you, you know? I feel like this thing, you know, I mean, it could go either way here. I feel like there could even be someone new coming in here too. But because they're saying they're like dating and moving out there, they're looking for a soulmate. But I also feel like there's sort of like this energy where they kind of want to like talk to you. They just want to honestly like talk about what happened, and I don't know. I clear the air. I feel like that would be good. You know what I mean? It's not like maybe that you need to get back together, but maybe you just need to, like, I don't know, not be hating. You know what I mean? Like, not be resenting. I feel like sometimes when we have relationships, I mean, let's face it, they don't always last. I mean, God, I'm kind of glad. I'm glad I wasn't stuck with my first husband. I'm glad I wasn't stuck with the second one. And I'm really fucking glad I wasn't stuck with the third one. You know what I mean? But every one of them taught me something. So I I just feel like sometimes, you know, they don't work out. Tell me the song for these guys. If Sagittarius, this person could send a song to them, what would it be? Driver's license. So maybe I'm talking to a young crowd here, but it's by Olivia Rodrigo. I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. I can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. You said forever. No, I drive alone past your street. So that's kind of their big deal here. What they're saying is like, you promised. You promised, and we promised, right? And then I will always love you. So that's how this person's feeling about you. They're always going to love you. I feel like what's bothering them is the wedding part. Like, you know, like we have this connection, we have this promise, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is definitely a challenging relationship, isn't it? And healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Okay. What else do we need to know? Is there anything else? What's the outcome? It looks like it's a slow, painful death is what it looks like to me for this relationship. You know, it's like 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and 6 of Cups. So it looks to me like, you know, I mean, if they do come toward you, it's going to be a long time. And Page of Cups, they're coming in as a motherfucking page, dude. You know, super tiny love, right? It's not mature love. And I mean, they're meeting up. I feel like you're the Queen of Cups, right? So I feel like Queen of Cups is very emotional. Maybe that's how they're coming into you, you know, coming to speak with you or whatever. They're emotional. I don't know. I don't think it looks all that hopeful. But I think that they feel the connection, the heart, the soul connection, you know. For sure. But a lot of pain going on here for your person, Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. Let's see what time it is. 1:26. Is that right? 26. I wish I could see better. Man, my right eye's almost blind, you guys. I gotta go have that other cataract taken off in next month. And man, I couldn't believe it when I went back to the eye doctor how much my vision has gotten so bad. Just, you know, since I was there the last time, which probably like 4 months ago or something. I fucking can't see that fucking number. 124. 124, 129, what the fuck is it? It's 129, okay. Oh, that all adds up to a bunch of ones. 129, 29. So it'd be like 5 ones. I wonder what that means. You might want to look up that. See what it means. 1 is about new beginnings. I feel like when there's more than 1, it's kind of saying like, look, you're going the right way. Something. But you should look it up and see if you can see any messages for you if you want to. Capricorn, tell me what's going on with the person on your mind. There's a breakup, a separation. You stopped a pattern. Or they did. The pattern was stopped. I feel like this person want to meet and have coffee with you. I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. They feel like maybe they're running out of time. I feel like something really quickly is going to change in this relationship is what I feel like. It could be about this coffee date. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely saying like, you know, this person wants to meet with you. They're thinking about you, I don't know, passion, right? They're like, wow, I can't let go of Capricorn. You know, I got all this passion for him. We like the same shit. We always have fun. Okay, Capricorn, let's check on your person a little bit more. Tell me what's going on with them. All right. I feel like they felt secure with you and like hopeful. Like, you know, I think this could work into something. I think they also, like again with the passion card, they're saying that sex was great. So they're thinking about that part of it. I feel like there's a secret between the two of you. I don't know what it is. Like from like one person, maybe somebody found out about a secret. There's a lot of fears here. Your person is afraid that you're going to find someone better during this thing. Like, I don't know, but I kind of feel like they're saying, like, they're dating someone else. They're saying, Tina, they're dating someone else, and they're keeping secrets, and we had something really special, but I don't know if they felt it or not. I'm afraid they're going to find someone better. They're hurting so bad, agonizing pain. I feel like there's kind of a disconnect there with you two. There's a block or something like that. Hello, 222. Okay, so, well, tell me what's going on in this thing with the angel cards. There's red flags. Okay, so, somebody feels like the other person didn't love them. Capricorn. Unrequited love is here at the bottom. So I don't know. That's unseen energy. That's something you don't know about the bottom of the deck. So I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know who feels that way, but I'm sorry for whoever does. I feel like there was red flags in this relationship, and it could have something to do with maybe they were dating other people or you were, right? But I feel like they want to give this a chance. I mean, they like you, they love you, right? I feel like I don't know if there's kind of a newish kind of relationship or something. I don't know. It says let your friends help you. So ask for help from the spirit team, your spirit team. You know, just call it. You can call them whatever you want. Spirit squad. I just call everything spirit, including my own soul. So, because they honestly, collectively, they're the same. You know, there's individual, but collective too. And I think it doesn't matter who you invite into your life, you know, as long as, you know, you have the intent behind it, right? So, anyway, I feel like what's the outcome for these two? Ten of Swords, Strength, Five of Pentacles, Nine of, choosing yourself. This is about loving yourself so much that you put yourself first, just like the Emperor, and then you make your own dreams come true. I kind of feel like that. Like, I don't know, but I feel like there's someone in this situation that doesn't feel good enough for the connection. But I feel like there's something big turning around, and I think that's the purpose of the whole relationship, if you want to know the truth. Those, I don't know, they're pressing a button inside of you that's making you see things a little bit differently. You know, like what all of these things have gotten you, like your strength, you know, even the relationship, even this relationship. So I feel like there's a lot of like reframing of a person's reality here. Like, you know what I mean? And it's because of you, you know? I mean, I just really feel like the deepest pain brings the deepest healing. And so just keep that in mind, right? Time, you're trying too hard, give it time. There's a new beginning, and acceptance is a key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change what is beyond our control. So that means, Capricorn, bring it in. What are you doing for yourself? You know, like, I know you're here, like, you know, trying to figure out what your person's doing, but like, what are you doing for you? You know, because when you go into a deep, dark, shadowy place, I mean, that's where we heal. So, how are you doing that? Tell me what this person's song would be if they could send a song to Capricorn. I saw Give Me One Reason to Stay by Tracy Chapman. And Have You Ever Seen the Rain? There's a storm. It's been coming for some time. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? So I feel like what they're saying here is this was a really special and rare relationship. That's how this person feels about it, you know? And they're trying not to love you here. It's a Nickelback song. Trying not to love you only goes so far. Trying not to need you is tearing me apart. Can't see this silver lining. I'm lying here on the floor. I just keep on trying. I don't know what for. 'Cause I'm trying not to love you only makes me love you more. OMG right now. This makes me feel like heartbreaking for your person. You know, they're trying so hard. Remember, Give Me One Reason flipped over, but it flipped back. So I think this person wants to come back, but they don't know what the temperature is with you. You know what I mean? So if you're wondering if they're done, I'm going to say, I don't think so. I don't think they are. I think they're very special for you. And I think this person is kind of like a gift and a you know, a soul person that comes in to love on you, hurt you a little bit, but you always feel that deep, deep love. So that's pretty cool. Aquarius is next. 13838. Holy cow. Same thing for the numbers. 11111, same as Capricorn. It's 13838. Wow, you guys. Capricorn. I know, I love CCR. What's your favorite song, Tim? Like your very favorite song? All-time song. I'm gonna have to say mine is gonna be probably a Don Henley song. I love Don Henley. I like Dirty Laundry. Kicking one up, kicking one down. Aquarius. All right, hon. I think you are going through some sort of huge transformation. I think you're starting to really take good care of yourself. I can see that here, Aquarius. And I feel like as far as the love, this is your person. Your person's going through a transformation, taking good care of themselves. There's silent treatment in the relationship or something. Feel like they feel abandoned because there was a breakup here. And this, whoever is on your mind, loves you. They feel like you have this is that key with the heart, right? I know, me too. I love the Eagles too. And I love Elton John. Like, Elton John, I went and got to see him. Oh, I don't know how long ago it was, a while. Like 6 years or 7 years ago or something. But that was like a super big deal for me. Like, I loved him more than anything. Now, if I could see the Eagles, bucket list number 2, right? The Eagles. I love the Eagles. Okay, so ghosted, disappearing. That's what they're telling me. All right, so this person really misses you. And I think that they're trying to heal. I feel like somebody ghosted someone else and it caused a big transformation in your person. Like, I don't know if you ghosted them or if they did, I don't know. But I feel like it's about growth, because divine masculine is here. So somebody, exits the scene so that they can work on themselves, find this happiness, find this stability. Emperor, take charge of their own life, go in whatever direction they want to go in, right? I don't know that song. I don't know that song. Do you ever watch any of my reels, Tim? I just put one up today. Well, it's just I was doing pour painting. It was an experiment. It didn't work out that great. But there's this song called Shadow. I fucking love that song, dude. I don't know if you've heard it or not, but anyway, I used that on my video today, and I'm like, that's the best song ever. I'll have to look up Soul Spirit of the Radio. I'm going to look it up. Oh, I love Harvest Moon. Me too. Boy, that can just send you in a whole nother world, huh? I love that dude too, Neil. I don't know if there's a bad song he sings. I don't think so. Love everything about him too. He's kind of like Don Henley in a way, like the guy's just magic when he opens up his mouth. He's just so beautiful. Okay, Aquarius. So keep an open mind. It says that there's a soulmate here that's different from your usual type and expectation. So that could be a message for you. I'm also seeing the message that whoever this person is your soulmate. I feel like Spirit is telling you to live in the moment more. Like, stop and notice stuff. I've been really working on that. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing those reels, because it makes me stop and look. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking for cool stuff for my reels. And then I'm stopping. You know how when you're driving and you're just driving, you're like, oh my God, that's the coolest river ever. You just drive by it. I'm like whipping in so I can film it. And then I'm looking at all the flowers and I'm smelling them and touching them. And there's something magical about living in the moment, because you cannot really, if you're in the moment, who fucking cares about the past and who fucking cares about the future? You're right here in this moment. Are you enjoying it? It's up to you whether you enjoy it or not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a message here like that. And I feel like it's also saying like there's great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I don't know. I feel like this person is missing you. but I feel like they're being guided to release. So I kind of feel like this is an ex, you know? And I feel like there is attraction there, but I don't know. I just. It almost feels like, you know, you guys have learned a lesson. And now it's time to like move forward. It says, don't rush into anything. Allow nature to take its course. And there's a magnetic and seductive quality that surrounds you at the present. So enjoy it. So it could be like this new soulmate coming in. Talking about Cupid arrows striking. But this could be talking about your person and the way they feel about you too. Because that is what we're talking about. Sometimes I forget that at the end. But like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like there could be something really great coming in that's so different. And it could be different than this person for you even, you know what I mean? Just keep working on like living in the moment and finding your true happiness in yourself, you know what I mean? Because when we do that and we live in the moment and we're not all bogged down about past and stuff, our vibration is different, you know? Like we're living in a different vibration than worry. We're living in like the bliss vibration, right? Tears and losing it. Rush. I don't even know Rush, dude. How come I don't know them? I'm wondering, like, you know, a lot of stuff happened once I started having babies. And you know how that is. You don't even think about, like, anything but the babies, you know? And I had 3 of them, just boom, boom, boom. One right after the other, it seemed like. So I feel like during those baby making years, I don't know if I don't know if I really paid attention to anything, right? Besides them. Being a mom, God, that's a weird experience for the first time. What do you do with that kid? I remember thinking that. I took Chantilly home from the hospital. I was like 19. And my mom went to leave, you know, and I'm like, no, don't go. Like, I don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't know what to do. Okay. Pisces, the person on your mind. So I feel like the person on your mind, I feel like there's like a cycle that you're in with them. I feel like your person is kind of moving on from you. They're trying to. I feel like they have a problem with it, but they're trying to heal themselves. I do feel like, you know, they're thinking about third party interference. Or maybe they're like looking at like what the relationship really is. Like, is it something or was it just a seduction thing? You know, like it was just a hookup and maybe it just was a hookup to them. I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't know. I feel like they're trying to move on down the road. And I also feel like they're going through a big change, you know? I think they're in agonizing pain. It says hook up one night stand. I don't know if you guys just had a one night stand recently or something, or they just feel like it. Like I was never nothing. I was just a one night stand. I feel like they're gonna move on a trip. I think they're gonna go on a trip. I think they're just trying to like get over you, heal from you, you know? I feel like they miss you so much. So maybe they're just planning on like ghosting, like getting out of town. They also feel haunted by you in some way. You know, like this person's my soulmate, they cheated, they're non-committal. Now you're seeing someone new, and they're just single, not in a relationship. They're telling me all kinds of shit about you, Pisces. They missed you, though. Okay, Pisces. Tell me about the person on Pisces' mind. They're staying optimistic. They're calling in their soulmate. They're living in the moment, trying to just live in that moment, and then soulmate again. Unrequited love. Bottom of the deck. That's unseen energy that you don't know about. Unrequited love. So, do you not love them? Or do they think, or, you know, like somebody doesn't love the other one, or that's the thought. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's true. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Allow nature to take its course. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Let's see what the song is for Pisces. What's the song? What's the song? Creep. Oh, I hate it. I love this song, but I hate it when it comes out because, like, it's about someone feeling like one person is way better than the other. And in this one, this would be your person on your mind feeling like they're just not enough for you. Let her go. You only need the light when it's burning low. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. That's a song they would send you. So I feel like your person has low self-esteem, and tell me what's the most likely outcome for Pisces person? They're worried, up all night, anxiety. They don't view themselves as worthy. I feel like there is a big thing coming in for them. Like, I feel like a realization with the Nine of Swords, right? Realizing that they're not seeing themselves correctly. I mean, obviously, what they're telling me is that, you know, they're in this cycle with people that only want, you know, they don't want to commit. And I feel like Pisces, your person is tired of it. And they're like cutting out that kind of shit. Because I feel like they're seeing themselves in a new way. Big transformation coming in for your person. There could be reconciliation, man. Maybe they're going to come in and offer you love after they've healed, you know. But let me just tell you, if you're one of these Knight of Wands, this is what they're cutting out. They're like, you know what? This is the shit that makes me feel like shit about myself. This is the thing that puts me in the devil card. This is the thing that keeps me up all night. It's these people that act like they want me and then leave. Knight of Wands, in and out. Here today, gone tomorrow. Pisces, your person is over it. They're just like they're over it. They're cutting it out, and I mean, they're ending this cycle for themselves, and they don't fucking care. I do feel like soul, though. Look at it. Soul, soul, soul. Definitely a big connection for you guys. I wonder, like, tell me the purpose of this connection. What are they learning? They're learning alchemy. They're learning how to release things that don't fit them anymore so they can get in preparation for the soulmate that they're calling in. Remember all those soulmate cards? So I don't know if it's you they're calling in or not, but they're getting ready, healing themselves, moving on, going on trips, loving their life. All right, so that is what I got today, and let me see. I've got to look at these songs from Rush, Tears and Losing It. Okay, Wildflowers by Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty. Yeah, definitely Neil Young. I like Spirit in the Sky too. I didn't even really ever give that song any credit, and then one of my friends died. Like he committed suicide. It's been a long time ago, but he actually, it was his son that actually wrote it on his page and put the song on it or something. And this is for you, Dad. And I listened to the song and I went, wow, that's a fucking great song. I've kind of liked it ever since, but I don't think I listened to it when it was popular. Anyway, I'm gonna go, you guys. Hey, Tim, thanks for being on here this whole time. I love you, man. Have a great day.